Oye,
You better be willing to die for our cause. You really think we get through that blockade?
Claro, dos.
Yeah, but do you? What do I look like, a fucking criada?
shit, I haven't ridden a horse since basic training. Vamos, vamos! Easy now.
Look, don't say anything until I get there.
See, I've been through enough of them in Esperanza.
Clear the checkpoints, destroy the billboards, then watch Libertad rise from the ashes.
Vamos. Easy. Bet this place has a stash room. checkpoint. Got to watch it.
Are you hiding from us?
Con!
Adios, reinforcement. Juan, the checkpoint is clear.
Didn't that feel good? You've earned some guerrilla karma today. Keep it up, Danny.
Whoa! Here.
What do you got?
You want to hit the military where it hurts? There's an anti-aircraft site on Santuario. Blow it up.
Thanks. Come on. Be nice, horse. Juan, I found the tower.
Don't stop now, Danny. Find the guerrilla path and follow it to my contact.
See, I'm on my way. Whoa! Let's go. Hola, horse. Go. That's it. You're okay. Whoa! Oh, the Oluas must be watching me.
The old man better send his best. Here comes trouble. My name is Raisa, and I'm going to be helping you steal shit from Castillo today.
Are you going to tell me what I'm stealing?
Depleted uranium.
Perdon, I thought you just said uranium.
You heard me. Look, all I know is I burned my last contact in the army tracking it down for Juan.
You ex-military?
Isn't everybody?
Okay. Just show me where it is.
First, you take this parachute. Trust me, it can save your life. Now I'll take you to the old Spanish fort. They've got it locked up inside. Conscript or volunteer?
Conscript. My number came up, so I did my time. You?
Volunteer. All I wanted to be was a soldier. You know, wear the uniform, serve my country. Found out the only kind of soldier Castillo wants is a blind fascist addicted to his every word.
So now you're a traitor.
Yeah, and I'm not the only one. There's a guard posted at the watchtower ahead. He's going to let us use it to scout out the fort. He can also give us useful info.
What does he want from us?
One, not to get his ass shot. So keep your gun holstered or he'll open fire. Two, a little bribe to these double agents will get us military intel.
Right. No weapons. Pesos ready.
There he is. Hope you got some pesos on you.
What do you got for me?
Okay, check this out. Here's where you can find some weapons around here.
Thank you.
Sure. Whatever you and Raisa are about to do, I don't want to be around for it.
Everyone's got their price.
Not every soldier's a fanatic. Some are just trying to feed their families. Just remember to put the guns away before you leave. Use your phone to scout out enemy soldiers and see their weaknesses. I bet Juan's already giving you his right tool for the right job talk.
There's the officer in charge.
Alvarez has the key to the armory. Careful, Danny. He's higher rank. In Castillo's army, that means he's better trained, quicker with the trigger, and a tough motherfucker. This fort is the most protected base on the island. These soldiers have been issued with body armor and helmets. Nothing armor-piercing rounds can't handle. Use the workbench if you need to craft some, and then go snatch that uranium, Danny. That parachute I gave you could come in handy here. Just don't drop into the middle of the fort, okay?
Danny, watch out! They've called back their patrols.
Okay? You mean this wasn't everybody?
Fuck! Who's shooting?
I think I lost them. found the armory. Uranium is inside. The key. This should get me Juan's uranium. The uranium. Got your fucking uranium, Juan!
Then get your ass back to me.
Next time they're better. Juan! Juan! Oh yeah, Juan.
This is Resolver, Danny. Depleted uranium. Soviets left these sexy byproducts of nuclear enrichment behind in the 80s. Yankees use it for tank armor and bullets. Crazy assholes.
Sounds dangerous.
You'll be a fucking superhero, Danny.
Lita and I used to sneak these into the orphanage.
Essential reading while waiting to fuck up convoys in the mud. A guerrilla must be a sponge for inspiration.
Okay, what the hell is this?
This is a Supremo.
Looks like a rocket launcher.
See, she does that too. One more thing. I want you to meet Tostador. The two go together like fire and fury.
I like how you resolver, Juan.
So do I.
Hola.
Hey,
Supremos are like a good lover. Or a great sandwich.
are you just hungry, Juan?
Yes, but I'm talking about layers, Danny. Head to the workbench and I'll show you. Supremos aren't just simple tools of destruction, Danny. They carry gadgets that can... Let's take a look at that Supremo. The special ingredient that makes this all happen. Pick a gadget, Danny. This is a safe space. There's no wrong answer here.
Oh no, this is not a safe space.
Excellent. Now go talk to Clara. Time to give that Supremo a workout.
Hola.
Now go talk to Clara. Time to put that Supremo to use, guerrilla.
outcasts won't last long in that camp. We need to talk. I don't need to tell you that Viviro is the lifeblood of Castillo's regime. He's built work camps to produce it all over Yara. These plantations use outcasts as slaves to grow the tobacco plants they turn into Viviro. These are our people, Danny. Beaten, tortured, sprayed by poison chemicals. There's a camp on this island. We tried to destroy it when we invaded. We failed. Now, we're going to finish the job. Julio is waiting for you at a nearby barn. Hit that slave camp hard. Suerte.
Hola, guerrilla. Time for a test drive of that Supremo. Now, if things get too heavy with the soldados, just pull the trigger. But one tiny thing you should know.
Uh-huh.
The Supremos are in an experimental phase. They need time to breathe after you use them. You know, so they don't overload and kill you.
Could have told me before I strapped one to my back.
Just let that Supremo feed off the blood of your enemies.
What?
You'll get it, Danny. You'll get it.
You actually showed up. Listen, I'm not going to bullshit you. I wanted to do this alone, but Clara gave me an order.
I can handle myself.
Don't give a shit. So could Lita. She should be here right now, but instead, I get you.
And I'm supposed to be in Miami, but instead, my two best friends are dead, and I'm stuck here with you. So, truce?
Enough talk. Step 1, we hit the tobacco. Step 2, we destroy their poison supply. Step 3, we get the fuck out of there, and Castillo gets a nice pretty message from Libertad.
Got it.
Take this gear. It'll protect you from fire, and more importantly, Castillo's fucking poison.
I see, so this stuff actually makes a difference. This is a rink-a-dink hazmat mask I've ever seen in my life. It's like really big. Oh, that's not even that's huge. It's way bigger than 2 liters. But there's like a little 2-liter cap here. This is a rink-a-dink. It's like some actual hazmat. Yeah, actual hazmat mask Mark II. It's like this. Can't say I'm sold on it.
Using the right protective gear in the right situation will keep you alive.
I didn't actually read what they do. Protect your eyes from poison. Well, I mean, thank God, I guess, because I can't even see my eyes. Things aren't really put out.
Yeah, right tool for the right job. I'm hearing that a lot lately. Easy now, easy.
Oh, I have
Whoa
to
now.
just get off my horse.
Listen, Julio. Lita was like a sister to me.
She shouldn't have been on that fucking boat. She died because of you, Rojas.
No. Anton Castillo killed Lita. If I could change anything, it would be me dying on that beach. Lita was a better person than I could ever be. And if she loved you, well, that just says a lot about who you are.
Enough. Look, if you and I are going to do this, we need to know about the poison.
You mean that shit they spray on the leaves?
Its real name is PG-240, but we call it the poison because it fucks up your system. Try not to breathe it or get it on your skin. It can make you go fucking crazy or sick, like deep down sick. And if that doesn't get you, the cancer that grows inside you will.
Coño.
So you're military. Marksman? Close assault? What's your thing?
I'm good with guns. We get along.
We'll start thinking. That gear I gave you is good for fire and poison, but guerrillas need gear that fits their style, no matter the situation, or they get themselves killed. This is a good place to scout it.
Right behind you.
Let's see what we're up against. Up here, dale. See the Viviro tobacco and the yellow poison tanks?
See.
Punch holes in the tanks to let the poison out into the air. Fun fact, poison and fire make a hell of a mix. Big boom. Same idea with the fumigators. They're hard to kill, but they can't take the heat. You've got a flamethrower. You've got that Supremo. Time to fuck up all this Viviro bullshit. You know, Lita and I had a ritual. Psych us up before battle. A song.
Hit me.
El movimiento de libertad. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao. Bella ciao, ciao, ciao.
For Lita.
For Lita. Let's make some chaos then. Go, go, go.
Residents of Santuario Island, there is a viper in your midst. The terrorista Clara Garcia, the self-proclaimed leader of Libertad, is trapped on your island by our navy. If you see her, or any Libertad terrorista, inform the first military officer you see, or your local
be careful here.
authorities de la patria. The sooner we find this snake, the sooner you may sleep safe, knowing we are all on the same road to paradise.
Whoa! Get away from here! burn this fucking place to the ground.
Get as far away from here as you can! I could swear I hear music. Destroy it all! Juan, the Supremo is fucking perfecto!
She needs a recharge. The Supremo loves it when you kill more soldados. She's fun like
Holy shit! Getting it!
Mierda. my way. Burning shit with a flamethrower. Felt familiar.
Danny. Shit. You really can hold your own.
I don't want to say I told you so, but...
Look, we should move. That was a hell of a light show, and they're going to see the smoke.
we work well together.
See, listen, if you are good with Lita, you're good with me. Gracias, Danny. Meet you back at camp.
Baby, I'm a hit ball. Wow.
Hello, my friend.
Clara, I hope you can see the smoke from where you are.
You struck a blow against Castillo today. I hope Leo wasn't too rough on you.
He's hurting, but okay. I think Lita would be smiling right now.
Danny, there's someone I want you to meet. His name is Benito. He's a local fisherman, which means boats for Libertad. He lives on the east side of Casas Cove.
Always got time to make new friends.
You're building bridges for me, Danny. It's your gift. We need Benito. Talk to him. Danny, my scouts tell me you're close to the fuel depot. It's an FND base now.
And you want me to take it?
See, the army has bases all over Yara. We want freedom. We need to break their grip on the island.
I'll do what I can, Clara. Clara, I'm at the depot.
Libertad needs that fuel. So taking that depot isn't just about dealing with the army. It also means securing that gasoline. You've got to do this smart, Danny. Find some high ground and use your phone to scout out cameras and alarms.
Yeah, I got you. Can't hide from me. Medic can't save you.
Our safe troops are roads. They're almost at your position. You've got soldiers heading your way, guerrilla. Be careful.
Who's there?
Wandero.
Was I supposed to blow up the fuel?
Hola.
Stay strong.
Neat.
Something!
Que bola?
We found a sacred site dedicated to Triada. There's treasure in there, but it's guarded by spirits. I don't want any part of that shit. I wish you luck, compay.
Muchas gracias.
Obviously got plenty of gasolina here at a fuel depot.
What's up?
Gunpowder. How the fuck do I get gunpowder again? I need whatever that is.
Don't worry, I'm a friend. What's that?
I'm a gear freak, so I need to have everything.
Easy.
Posicionado en las coordenadas. Cambio.
Hey, help me out. Gracias, mi socio.
You got it.
Oh wow.
That's a good horse.
Whoa.
One guy. There's just one guy here. Sure thing. Humidora.
Over here, my friend.
Easy now, easy. you now. Come on. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh fuck, there are crabs everywhere?
Coño, she's hot today. Let me guess. Suerte mía.
Danny, the only thing better than a guerrilla is a guerrilla with a nice ride.
You want me to steal one? Been doing that since I was a kid.
You're in the big leagues now. You need a car? Just call for one. I'll have a friend bring it right to you.
Gracias. But you don't have any friends, Juan.
Just shut up and call for a car, Danny.
Come on. I need a ride.
No one walks in Yara. Here you go, guerrilla.
Appreciate it. Juan, this is a nice car.
That's not a car, Danny. That is a 1956 Beaumont Valentina. She's a work of art. Just like me. Except I don't have a ram welded to my chassis to fuck up anyone who gets in your way.
You're definitely one of a kind.
Now go get those sausages, Tiger.
This place is crawling with soldiers. Maybe Comandante Rosario is here too. Should disable the alarm. That must be Rosario. Sneaky. Don't need no more soldiers here. Engineer. That takes care of Rosario. Adios, asshole.
Exactly the look Neil Brown had on his face right there, right? Of hey, let's deem that legal. Look like may have had two options there on the hold.
He took a hit here too from Taj Alston. Inside the 30-yard line on first down. It's Bohannon towards the end zone looking for Sims. He's got it. Touchdown Baylor.
I think my Supremo can kill that tank. Or maybe I can steal it.
You want us to take down Anton's ships? We're goddamn fishermen.
And leave us to die again, compay.
The fuck are you doing? Try it. It's fun.
What's the plan, Jefa? For Anton to see us from the fucking capital?
Yes.
Well, it's working.
You've got 20 minutes until Anton's forces come. So you better start running. Go! I said, run! Rules of the guerrilla, Juan Cortez. A revolution is not won by the fearless.
It's won by the feared.
What does Anton Castillo fear? Free elections, free expression, free outcasts. Ayara free of Castillos. But he will fear nothing. Unless you are willing to die for your freedom today. Not when we have more believers or more guns, today. Because today I'm going to put a hole through Castillo's warships! I am not fearless. I am scared as hell. But I promise you one thing. I will be feared.
Viva Libertad.
Viva Libertad.
Viva Libertad. Let's go home, Grias. Does she know what she's doing?
Who cares, Danny? She knows what we need. See you from the sky, guerrilla.
that chopper up and running?
See, but there's an anti-aircraft cannon blocking the airspace around Castillo's. Warships.
Okay, Juan. I'll take it out.
Silvio, because if it gets me, I'll make sure my fiery corpse comes down on you like a meteor.
That's it. You're okay. Whoa! Go!
Danny, I wanted to tell you something.
Hell of a speech you gave.
Listen to me. Whatever happens now, I wanted to thank you. For everything you've done for Libertad. And for me.
Thank me once we blasted through Castillo's blockade.
See you on the other side, Danny. Danny, I've been told you're heading into the province of Vencejo.
Is that a problem?
Just be careful. The soldiers there are better equipped and better trained. Find some high ground and scout out the enemy.
Got it, Clara. No surprises.
A guerrilla only gets surprised once, Danny. Suerte.
There's the officer in charge. Hey, Juan. Anti-aircraft cannons out. The sky is yours.
Now go get those ships, and Juan will be your avenging angel of death.
Whatever. As long as you got my back.
I've got your back, a fresh cigar, and 12,000 rounds of divine wrath. Vamos echando!
Hey, whoa.
help!
Gracias, mi.
Transmitiendo desde Esperanza. Esta es Radio Verdad.
San Ida.
Hola.
Incredible. It was either me or you, Mamutito. Clara, I'm close to Castillo's ships.
Muy bien, Danny. You'll be boarding those ships as our assault element. Who Julio, where are you?
I'm in the lighthouse, sitting pretty with an RPG and perfect line of sight to the ships.
Want to hear your voice, Raisa?
Top of the tower, round in the chamber, scope dialed in.
Juan?
Buckle up, guerrillas! Air Juan is in the skies and my bullets are hungry!
Remember, we take those ships and we punch a fucking hole straight to our island. We get one shot at this, Libertad. See you on the other side.
Danny, you want to use your camera to check out the defenses on those ships.
Look before you leap.
If Lita was with us now, she'd be smiling. And halfway to those ships already.
If Lita was here, I'd kick her ass for keeping you a secret. Take care of yourself, Julio. And alarm. That camera needs to go. Watch yourself. Clara, I'm on board.
This is it, Danny. Clear those ships and don't be afraid of using their own weapons against them. Those turrets pack one hell of a punch.
This is Vasquez. All clear. Nothing to report. This is Jimenez. All quiet in my sector.
Carrillo, Captain wants the marshal straight off the antenna again. Carrillo, I know you can hear me.
¡Ojo! ¡Que nos pueden emboscar! ¡Quiero
She'd be fixing your aim.
Fuck you, Danny.
Done? They're gone. Clara, it's over. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We couldn't have done it without you, Danny.
We're not done yet. I'm going to hang back, set charges, and make sure those ships are blown to shit.
Check in when you're done, Julio.
Copy that.
Danny, I'm on my way to pick you up.
Where are you, Clara? There's Clara.
Viva Libertad, Danny.
Hell of a fireworks show. Have to give you credit, Clara. You fucking did it.
We did it, Danny. That was the difference. What's your plan when you reach America?
Me and my friend Alejo were going to work shit jobs until we could scrape up some money, open a body shop. If the Yankee blockade taught us anything, it's how to keep things running when you got nothing.
That's the dream? Sure, Yankees might pay you to park their cars or pick their fruit, but you'll never be one of them. The American dream doesn't come in our color.
Okay. If we're shitting on dreams, what are you going to do if you win, Presidente Garcia?
The next president won't last 6 months before they are assassinated.
Wait, what?
It's the truth.
Won't free election solve that? What happened to your list?
It's a vision, Danny. But I'm not as naive as you think. This revolution will free Yara, but won't fix it. When we take the capital, Yara will be burning. Will be civil war, factions, warlords, born-backed coups. Take your pick.
Yarans will be killing Yarans for a generation.
Uh-huh. This fight will take the rest of my life. Yara is stuck in a cycle of tyranny and revolution. My job is to show us how to break it.
This isn't a dream, is it? You have to do this.
What makes you say that?
No one would choose this.
No, Danny. Everyone who follows me, who joins Libertad, chooses this. But you know, I can really see you stocking shelves in one of those giant Yankee supermarkets.
Fuck you.
No. I just think you'd look good in a little uniform, name tag, maybe a fancy apron.
Leave me out of your fantasies, Clara.
Bienvenidos a mi casa.
My favorite guerrillas.
I missed my island. Tonight we celebrate.
I'm sorry, Jefa.
What's wrong?
Julio never checked in.
Libertad will kill you fucking Trujans! Traidores! Criminales! Puta.
Mio, the difference between a true Yaren and a fake Yaren, it can be hard to see, but it's there. A true Yaren understands that loyalty to country is key to his survival. Not justice, not love, not even family. Loyalty to a vision that looks beyond themselves.
Come mierda.
Fake Yarens love to be the outcasts. They are addicted to their selfish perversions. Chaos, lies, like wild dogs. But dogs can be broken. They can serve paradise. And if a dog refuses to break, like Julio here, like Clara Garcia, like Libertad, then we must put them down.
Papa, you've proved your point.
Put Julio down. This is a difficult step to paradise, Mio. I understand. But when you achieve our vision, I promise you, there will be no more steps.
I'm coming, Lita.
Fine. Then, enjoy the show.
Julio checked in.
Proof of death. Join your friend Lita in a suite hereafter.
I keep my promises, Danny. You wanted a boat, you got a boat.
It's a beautiful piece of shit, but it'll get you to a Yankee beach. One with the naked fatties.
You two are just gonna let me leave? Bullshit.
You could have sold us out a long time ago. You're my best, Kiria. I can't promise you victory, I can't even promise you survival. What I can promise you is this. You are the lucky one.
That usually work?
50-50.
Hell of an office, Juan.
Ah, my favorite guerrilla. Killing is art and science. All right. Right, let's work. Want me to make you the best Supremos and Resolver weapons? You need depleted uranium. Lucky for you, Castillo has stashed his supply with the biggest guns on the island, his anti-aircraft cannons. When you got some of that sweet uranium, you can bring it back to my office, or to one of my associates. If you capture an FND base, a member of Team Juan will move in and give you access to my inventory. And don't forget, rank has its privileges. When Clara is kind enough to promote you, we'll be able to hook you up with better gear. Just have those pesos ready. Even in Revolution, nothing comes free. And here's some advice, guerrilla to guerrilla. Have some fun for fuck's sake. Die with a smile on your face. You'll be back. They all...
To Lazowski and Earl straightening up. He had Maitland outside. He drifted inside. Newcastle now fishing hard for the ball. Too hard. Penalty.
Tackle and no clean release.
Davis, Farrell. Little kick. Malin's hunting it down, but Mark was called by Nathan Earl, and back we come for the penalty.
Yeah, it's a penalty that you felt Newcastle didn't need to give away. They had numbers there over the ball, and the tackler is adjudged not to have released. Saracens through the Ben Earl break, nearly scoring the first try. They had numbers, but Saracens earned the penalty, and they're going to go to... Just have a look at this. The line out there. Numbers are there. Could have straightened maybe and given it, but Ben Earl takes it through there. Look at that, 3-on-1 there. 3-on-1. They could have turned that ball over. Instead, they give away the penalty.
George.
Good competition ball.
Ezekwe was competitive aerially, but it was won by Ezekwe. Jamie George has hooked back onto this. Red-shirted Newcastle defenders trying to find a way to stop it legally, and they've done it. They've at least brought it down. And they've done more than that. They've won it back.
Yeah, it's a great outcome there. Ezekwe, the player with the take in the line out, and they look like they've got that pretty well set, Saracens. They were moving it forward, but it's wonderful defence from Newcastle.
What have you got, Brian?
Yeah, just having a quick look. There's so much now in the chip space that teams are going to it, but sometimes there's no need to over-elaborate. This one just needs a little dink rather than a little banana kick. Malin's right in the space there if he doesn't actually hook it over and try get too clever. So maybe you'll learn from that.
Jamie George just took a blow in the middle of all that, spitting off some of the rubber crumbs that I suspect you boys have got on your feet, having been down there pre-match. He's got it plastered to his sweaty face already.
Locking down now for the first scrum of the match. It's going to be a defensive one from a Falcons point of view, and a chance for us to see the likes of Brocklebank, McGuigan, Davidson up against Vunipola, George, Riccioni.
Okay, lads, a little bit closer then, please. Okay, not too much. Thanks, Mark. Thank you.
Pretty solid this season, Newcastle, as the stat shows there.
Good patience, please. Good height. Good patience, good height.
It's a scrum looked after by Mickey Ward. Mac Vunipola against Trevor Davison, one of the great scraps as
Bind.
Gary Graham offers what support he can through his left shoulder, hanging off the side of the scrum. Gone down on that Newcastle right-hand side, Trevor Davison.
I mean, Ian Tempest given both scrums the benefit of the doubt. There shouldn't really, on this rubber crumb pitch, of course, be any reason why it collapses. So I suggest they sort it out, otherwise there will be free kicks and penalties.
Yeah, if they get a good platform here, Radwan on that right wing and Maitland having to respect him, you know, there's an opportunity for them to break and set up a ruck in a less dangerous space. You just have to be brave.
Let's see. In the end, Lewis Skirder was just happy to clear his lines.
When you've got quality wingers that are so good at beating people one-on-one, it doesn't matter where you are on the field. Saracens go quickly here. Ezekwe again.
Taps it back to Davis. Farrell. Billy Vunipola.
Monsieur Vaca Santuario, shake the trees for guns, ammo, new believers. Castillo supplies. Let's keep it up. Welcome to Libertad, Danny. I can leave anytime. What's the rush? Inspiring. Let's free Yara, shall we?
Skirder to Davison. Radwan popping up in midfield.
Throws all of Yara with soldados, slaves, and blood. The capital is a stronghold. We take Esperanza, we free Yara. Best chance we got to weaken Castillo is to hit military targets like FND bases and checkpoints. But most important, we have to surround Esperanza and trap Castillo in his cage. That means targeted operations that will unite the revolution and make Libertad stronger. To do that, I need you to recruit 3 groups in Yara to fight with Libertad. Each is waging war across Yara with a different piece of Castillo's empire, all controlled by his inner circle. In El Este, foreign invaders like Mikkei Industries suck our resources dry, and Admiral Benitez defends Castillo's poison lifeline. But the old legends of 67 can help us turn the tide. They're hiding in the jungles of the highest mountains of Yara. Their greatest guerrilla, El Tigre, is waiting with open arms to help you bring them on our side. Then we have Valle de Oro. Not just the engine of Castillo's Viviro operation, but also his propaganda machine, run by his Minister of Culture, Maria Marquesa. But I have some old friends who can run our counter-propaganda campaign, Maximas Matanzas. They were the voice of the protests and can mobilize Yara's dissidents to fight for Libertad. They've gone dark. Last seen at a fort in Balaceras. We need to find them before Castillo's forces do. In Madrugada, we have Castillo's nephew, Jose, a slave driver who forces outcasts to grow that poison Viviro tobacco. But the Montero family is waging war against Jose. They hate visitors, but I have intel on a mechanic who has a workshop in Costa del Mar. His name is Philip Barzaga, and he's their gatekeeper. If I were you, Danny, I'd start in Madrugada. We take back that tobacco with the Montero's help, and we got Castillo's Viviro at the source. You just need to find this mechanic Philly. I'll be here actioning targeted Libertad strikes against Castillo throughout Yara.
Hang on. I'm gonna get all these groups to sign up for Libertad by myself? How?
Simple. You help. Any way you can.
I send a squad to these groups, I'm an invader. I send a scout, then I'm not serious. With you, they get my best guerrilla without politics and bullshit. Just help.
Libertad takes the capital, we slit Anton's throat, maybe drink his blood, etc., etc. Then he needs a walk.
Viva Libertad, jefa.
Yeah.
I'm not Clara's best guerrilla, you are.
You're not listening.
Translate, Juan.
The accent. Clara hides it best she can, but she was born rich. From a family of true Yaran she left behind. She can shoot, bleed, drink with us all she wants. But she can't hide the stink of the upper class.
What's that have to do with me?
You are an orphan, Danny. Poor, from the dirt. When they see you, they don't see politics. They see they have no excuse.
She's using me.
See? And you're using her right back. Do you want to kill Anton? See. You want to free Yara? Sure you do. But here's what Clara can't say, but you and I both know. You want this. You're a guerrilla. And for a guerrilla, the shit-my-pants rush of an ambush, the smell of sulfur burning your nostrils, it's
fun.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Applebee's. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
All right, here we go. Miller in motion. Wait, is that a baby on the field?
It looks like it, Craig.
And the defensive linemen are playing peekaboo. I've never seen anything like that before.
Harris now appears to be burping the baby.
That's a great moment right there.
Ref going to the rule book here.
Well, wait a minute. Harris is off to the races.
We don't need any more trick plays.
Touchdown!
But we could all use more ways to save.
Are you kidding me?
That's gonna be a long bus ride home for the defense.
Switch to Geico for more ways to save.
I could maybe eat 2 cheeseburgers and a cherry limeade.
Oh, yeah. What size? Route 44?
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
And if you're gonna do it wrong, do it right.
Well, if you're gonna
eat the dessert,
eat
buy
a dessert.
the shoes. Besides, the drink is half off.
You have too many shoes.
I know.
Charlotte, home to so many of the family and friends of the drivers and crew members here. And so they're standing side by side with them as we get ready for pre-race ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as the Charlotte Fire Department Honor Guard presents our nation's colors. Please remain standing as NASCAR Cup Series driver Corey LaJoie offers today's invocation.
Father, we come to you today with thankfulness. Thankful for all the blessings you put in our life each and every day. Thank you for allowing us to live in the best country in the entire world, the United States of America. Thank you for the men and women of the armed forces that continue to protect those freedoms each and every day, Father. But most of all, we thank you for the gift of your Son, Jesus. For through his death and resurrection is our salvation each and every day, Father. So today we ask for your hand of protection over the drivers, the competitors, track services, and all the fans today, Father, because this is the best sport in the entire world, and your Son is our salvation. And in Jesus' precious and holy name we pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome North Carolina native Briley Hussey.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's time to go to work for these young drivers. And again, a playoff advancement on the line here at the Charlotte Roval.
Ugh, which credit card could I even be approved for?
Hey, smartphone, open Credit Karma. Karma Confidence shows curated credit card offers with outstanding chances of approval.
Now that's smart.
Approved!
You did it, Jess. Yay.
Jess. See your offers and apply with Karma Confidence today.
Credit Karma. From free credit scores to tailored card offers and everything in between. Download the app today.
So what came first, the grilled cheese or the burger?
So you know the burger had to come first. You go back hundreds of years. Oh, cheese has been around hundreds of years, too.
Okay.
Sonic Grilled Cheese Double Burger.
So...
Wow, this is a good debate.
Oh, look at that one.
Look at those two. When is the last time they were this happy?
I know, right? This place is pretty special.
It really is.
Pain happens in many forms, but that doesn't scare Blue Emu. Delivering fast-acting pain relief in a cream, spray, and lidocaine in a soft foam applicator. Blue Emu works fast and you won't stink. Official partner of MLB and NASCAR.
I need to try it first.
Beautiful day in Baltimore, where most people probably know that Geico could save them money on car insurance, right? You see, the thing is, Geico, well, could help them save on boat insurance too. Oi! Okay, I'm ready to come in now. Hello?
I'm trying my best.
Seriously, I'm serious. Request to come ashore.
Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance.
The Roval is already more than most can handle. But the Roval during the playoffs, as an elimination race, hell, it's enough to make you wonder what could possibly go wrong. Everything.
Right side, dude.
The NASCAR playoffs continue at the Roval tomorrow on NBC.
Quite simply, this is a pressure cooker. A playoff battle, a very difficult situation for these drivers to be in. This is the most difficult track you go to all year. No wonder should feel great about heading into the Roval.
They're especially
Road
trained and
courses
pretty
are
young.
a great place to lose a lot of points.
Yes. And he hang on to it. No, he's going to go around. AJ Allmendinger will win at the Charlotte Roval.
It's NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs, the Roval at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Today's telecast presented by Blue Emu. And before the engines fire, as we get that command, let's get a few updates. We'll start with Dave.
Rick, Justin Allgaier is having a fantastic 2021 playoffs. Finishes of second and third have him in prime position to advance to the next round today. You heard Dale Jarrett talk about
Clara, who am I looking for in Madrugada again?
You want Carlos Montero, the leader of a group of farmers trying to take back their land from the army. But he'll never meet with you.
Why not?
He's what you would call old school. Doesn't like outsiders and doesn't trust anyone except family.
Great.
Don't worry, Philly can help you. He's your in. He's at his shop near the Martinez airstrip.
Ah, nothing comes easy.
Nothing worth fighting for. Suerte, Danny.
Hola, is this Yami? Found your number on a poster about racing.
Oh, if you like racing, you called the right number. We do it guerrilla style. Each track is marked with checkpoint flares you gotta drive through. Try to beat the best time. You in?
Fuck it. I'll try it.
That's the racing spirit right there. I like you already. Suerte.
Here.
What do you know?
Being a traitor pays. Here's where the supplies... You're not allowed here. Here's the location of our supplies. Pleasure doing business with you.
Gracias.
You can't be here.
Clara, know of any reason the military would take over a weather station?
You're in the West, right? I've been wondering about that place myself. See if you can find a computer. It must be logging whatever they're up to.
Sure. I'll take a look around. What kind of person works in a place like this? You Philly? I'm Danny.
No. No Philly here. Whoa, what's in your bag?
Know where I can find him?
Cerveza.
So who's in charge?
Everything got another purpose. And you come here for a second. You just come here. Can you hold that down for me? That's a dead man switch. One move. So, why are you here?
I'm with Clara from Libertad. Didn't she say I was coming?
Clara, Libertad. Those are big names to throw around. But I don't see Clara. I only see you. So why are you here? Got family to save? Got kids?
No.
So what do you want out of this?
I want my finger off this switch. And I want to know who's going to help me take down Castillo.
Okay. You're safe now. So you're Clara's hero, huh?
I'm no hero.
So this worked! It worked! Philip Magic, baby. Want us to help Libertad? You need Carlos Montero, our backbone. His family is gonna save our land.
Great. Take me to him.
No. Step 1, Philly needs to love you. Step 2, Baby Montero needs to love you.
Baby Montero.
See that? Chorizo, come on, let's go back. La Espada, his daughter. You know, last time I heard, she went to hit that outcast plantation east of here. She likes you, you're in.
Home Solutions
Next
here.
time I see
and for
you,
Justin Haley coming
I
in
wanna play with that
24
crazy
points
back,
above
but
the
yeah.
cut line and being a bit of a road course ace, you'd think they'd be
But then
very
don't let the
confident on this
punching take
team.
you down.
Well, except for two reasons why not. They finished 31st and 35th here on the Roval. For his crew chief
comedian.
Alex Jans told me we just need points. If we score those stage points, then I'll unleash him in stage 3. But our focus for the first half of this race is getting points, Marty.
Parker, an interesting dynamic for Austin Cindric, certainly one of the favorites here at the Roval today. They are the only team advanced to the round of 8, but they also know today is their last shot to get playoff points that will help them later on in the playoffs this year. So do they race for the win, or do they race for those playoff points? We'll see what happens with the 22 as the day plays out. Marty,
Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Definitely something special and different to look at here at the Roval today.
Marcus Smith, the whole crew here at Charlotte Motor Speedway do this annually, raising awareness for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and a lot put into it. Actually, tomorrow is going to be a lot of fun with the window nets on all of the Cup cars, and there's a great story there with Kurt Busch. We will talk about that tomorrow. Field 2 bikes working their way.
Really? Danny, you know, the guerrilla you tried to blow up. What's this plantation look like?
You know, cigars, white suits, dinner parties, except with guns. Come on, big city hero. We're in the West now. It's a plantation. It's an old building with tobacco all around. Espada got her size on the lieutenant, so just roll inside.
But you can run an entire stage on fuel, but when you pit and that strategy balance of
The Monteros play it quiet here.
points at the end of the stages, or do I fight for track position?
Different agendas for
Actually,
and
try doing the
just in
same.
front of the field is the official pace car for today's race, the Toyota Supra.
Hey, Clara.
Make contact with Carlos Montero yet?
Not exactly. Apparently, I have to find his daughter first.
Yes, Camila. Do whatever it takes. We leave the farmers behind us and we're going to take the West.
Heading there now. Call you once I've met Carlos.
It'll be great, Danny. Carlos is going to love you.
And we dropped the green flag
Hi.
for the first race at the Roval.
Mogote supply drop diverted. Confirm retrieval at new location.
Copy.
On the way.
A special delivery. Just for me. How nice.
It's not used for the start of the race. They actually stay on the oval itself and use the front stretch. A difficult challenge we've seen.
Yeah, it's huge because you're actually going faster when you approach turn than you are at any other time in the race. So right here at the start of the race, it gets tough.
Elimination race from the Charlotte Roval underway for the Xfinity Series. Three and four wide as they try to negotiate through turn one. Very tight. Coming through two and into three.
As you mentioned, Rick, we were on the track earlier today, and what I thought this infield section was just a runoff. It feels like a street course. Walls on both sides, so any sort of issue, and there would be contact.
Justin Allgaier in the 7, trying to hold that inside spot with the 22, but it's Austin Cindric now in the 22 that is able to take the advantage. The 7 gives them a little bump there as they came out onto the big course.
We got a spinner.
That's in turn 8, just as they come on to the mile and a half, and the 44 is around.
Tommy Joe Martins. That's it. Some damage on the right front fender. You see right there. Car and rolling. We'll see if he feels he can continue or have to come to pit road to work on that right front fender. As we go back to the lead. This is now in the 3 and 4 bank end of the racetrack. Down to this front stretch chicane.
Steve, again, the rules here. There are stopping points around the racetrack, 2 spots on the racetrack. If they miss these chicanes or if they do something wrong with the chicanes, they have to come to a stop.
Yeah, basically those blue turtles, that interior curving, you have to find at least 2 tires. So you can almost completely miss the corner, but if you can just get 2 tires to go over that curving, that means you've made the corner. If you miss it, you have to stop either in the backstretch chicane or over here in the restart zone. You only have 1 lap. If you don't stop the lap, you missed it. It'll be a pass-through penalty.
Will Rogers spun in the chicane on the back straightaway, has the flat tires on the pit road right now. 26 car.
Interesting to be a part of stock car driving as he comes from Hawaii. Probably a lot of stock car racing in Hawaii.
Yeah, I think there was a little contact with him in the 44. Another spinner in the infield.
Fuck yes. There's a ton of good
Jay
stuff
Buford
here.
behind it, Jay Buford in the 48, and the cautions come out.
So, get him back here. Come on. So that's a blind corner up over the hill, the 02. Very lucky there to be able to get stopped and not get to the door of the 48 car. We'll take a look at a replay here and see how this developed.
Looks like he's already spun around when he comes into the picture. I don't think there was any contact there.
Starts right here. And that was Sage Karam that spun in the 31.
Yeah, Jay was trying to out of the way.
Something to keep in mind about that corner right there. When you're approaching that corner, it's blind. It's an elevation change right there, and you cannot see. So this is earlier, Will Rogers.
So Will had a right rear flat. That happened with the 44 coming out of the infield just before they got to the back straightaway, so they had a flat tire. So this is contact. The 26 is involved in this. It's clipped right there. That creates the flat tire for the 26 of Will Rogers on the back straightaway. The 44 with a little damage to the right front.
And now you know why all the playoff drivers are so paranoid. Chaos. Only 1 lap in. You're watching the drive for the Cure 250.
Pain happens in many forms, but that doesn't scare Blue Emo. Delivering fast-acting pain relief in a clean, spray, and lidocaine in a soft foam applicator. Blue Emo works fast and you won't stay. Official partner of MLB and NASCAR.
NASCAR is the fun of it. Say more people live beyond it, yes.
Setting up the line to shrink the coverage.
Time to go, son.
Betty is saving big holiday shopping on Amazon. So now, she's free to become Bear Hug Betty. Settle in, kids. You'll be there a while. Ooh, where you going?
Pringles Original. Barbecue. Pizza. The barbecue pizza stack.
Where is everyone?
Pringles. Endless flavors to stack.
Hey, Gracie, tell Mom and Dad they gotta see the living quarters. They are awesome.
Mom, Dad, Junior wants to show you something up on deck 3.
Right now? We just started.
Don't worry, we have plenty of time.
It's never been about racing anyone else.
Little Caesars and crazy calzone, julienne pepperoni.
Thank you,
so
Goody.
tasty. I like white sauce. Here comes the bite. Here comes the.
The dream about the crazy calzone again? You also said some weird things about giraffes.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49. Pizza.
In my experience, if you work the land, you got to be a jack of all trades. You got to have a little bit of optimism, a little bit of idealism, and a
Get
whole
over here.
lot of get-go.
Tell me what you know.
Danny, marking an anti-aircraft cannon on your map. You know what to do.
I appreciate it.
You can go inside the headset with access to NASCAR Scanner. It's only $4.99 for the playoffs. Listen in on pit strategy, spotter communication. Great stuff to listen to these guys. Visit NASCAR.com/scanner. You can start your subscription today. All right, Jeff, let's look back at the start of this race. It seemed like Jeff Burton, man, he was aggressive early.
Well, we talked about turn 1 and how important it's going to be in the breakthrough zone. You see right here, everybody looks pretty good. The 20 of Harrison, he gets checked up. Noah's like, you're going way too slow. Jeb on the bottom.
No problema.
He made it 3 wide. Made the corner. Then as this
Thank you for this
replay continues. See right here, watch Jeb Burton on the inside. A big aggressive move right there. His teammate cut him some slack. And that picked up Jeb a lot of spots.
Dave.
And Harrison under control, all 21 years of him behind the wheel. Told me before the race started he was very confident about this race and felt like his road course racing had improved a ton. So not in a bad spot right now, needs to find his way back toward those points. For the moment, though, nice and calm, Parker.
Right, Dave and Jeff, we weren't the only ones that noticed that aggressive move by Jeff Burton. His team was discussing on the radio. Take a listen.
So let's start from turn 1. A little aggressive there. So you just need to do what we talked about.
back here.
Be patient, race the track. No mistakes here. Just take what the car will give you, give it a chance to work on. Don't forget to on the racetrack also. So just look a little aggressive on entry all the way.
Right, and they even went as far as to say, hey, we're going to look at the SMT data, which can show you exactly where you're braking, tell you where those markers are. Remember, Jeb has not driven a stock car here. Although he did some laps in a Trans Am car, these are his first laps in a stock car around the Roval, just trying to find those markers right now.
And we mentioned earlier the Cousins really racing right around that cut line. You look at where the line is. Jeb Burton actually above the cut line. And when they started this race, it was Harrison that was above the cut line. So making up some ground early.
Making up ground, and it'll become more clear as the race goes. We still have to pace points at the end of stage 1, the end of stage 2. And I really think that's changed the whole view of these races. Before you knew coming in how many points you had to find, and you had all day to find them. Now you come in, you're 8 below. And the projected points are fine, but let's get to the end of stage 1 and say, okay, did we gain or lose relative to who we're competing against? It's really like 3 races in 1. I think you threw that out there at Talladega, Rick, and you're absolutely right. From on top of the pit box, let's just try to consume the first stage, deep breath, and then work on the second.
Eye on this also for the field. Currently scored in second, Dave.
This was the pre-race chatter from spotter Eddie DeHunt.
Let's go over real quick what I can't see would need your help with. Around turn 1 is some banners for a short period. Turn 1 towards turn 2. And then on the infield there in turn 3 from building to building. Those are the only 2 areas I really can't see very well.
Talked about blind spots. The help spotter will be Justin's dad, Mike. He's the one that fills in, and Eddie Hunt just said, when I stop talking, you start talking.
Getting ready for the restart now. It's Cindric and Allgaier making up that front row. Again, coming through the restart zone, up through the gears, and back at it here at Charlotte. Top 2 stay side by side through 1 and 2. Daniel Hemrick in the 18, that pink 18 just behind these 2, looking for his first ever win in Xfinity Series.
Pretty incredible, the leaders being able to run side by side this far into the restart. Good wide racetrack.
You want to try to get single file here. If you come off here side by side, you're going to lose all your momentum. Allgaier with a big problem right there. Got really tight on corner exit.
We found the first corner you can't go through side by side. So that on the outside.
It's a heavy braking zone here, Junior. This is a place you want to...
Oh, he's wheel hopping. Not going to make the corner. Wow. Really, really careful there. Almost got to the back of the leader, the 22 car. Wonder, though, if he did any damage to that car. That was a very big wheel hop, very hard on the components to the back end of the race car.
A great save.
He does it. Long way to go.
Right there, the wheels are bouncing up and down on the racetrack. You see the black marks it's leaving. Normally, a driver will spin out when he does that. did a great job saving it.
Yeah. Not only that, but I'm telling you, it beats the rear end housing, the yoke, the gear, the axles, drive plates, all of that.
It was all rear lockup, no front. Holy crap.
I saw it.
Great assessment by Justin Allgaier. All rear lockup. Front tires were still rolling. The rears were locked up and smoking.
Noah Gregson's just behind him in the 9. He was pretty aggressive coming into the front chicane. Got a little bit sideways, trying to gain some ground on Allgaier.
Now that's thrown Allgaier off his rhythm. He's trying to figure out whether he needs to make any adjustments.
Reset now. Long way to go. We're in a good place right here. Reset.
That's great information to calm him down. He's got a lot of anxiety. Does he need to make adjustments to the brake bias? Do I need to do anything to the car? What's it going to do in this next braking zone down here where we had that trouble?
But he can feel what it did to those rear tires. They said it just killed my rear tires. Spotter said, I can imagine.
That's Eddie DeHaan. We heard earlier the calming voice on the radio for Justin Allgaier. Everyone able to get through and negotiate this back chicane. And once again, you see a little smoke out of the 9 of Noah Gragson.
Right on board here, right around this racetrack with the 11 car, Justin Haley down into turn 1. Even more smoke up there. Continuing to see some lockup issues with the JR Motorsports cars. Through turn 2. Downhill. Now this, it gets really loose. The car goes over to the left front. It's really loose right there. Into turn 4, a really fun corner, but you cross over this curb right here, lose all rear grip just for a second.
And then coming right here to turn 5. This is the part of the racetrack we just saw that incident where people could not see. See how blind it is? You cannot see anything ahead of you. Big elevation change. Now downhill, back uphill. Now you're going to make a left. A hard left, and now you're driving into oval turn 1. Car does not drive well transitioning onto the banking of turn 1, and now down the back straightaway. And we saw that big lockup from Allgaier a little while ago. Look at the numbers on the right side of the wall. 8, 7, 6, 5. Those are your braking points. That's what drivers are going to use to determine when to start braking.
2 big curves right here on the entrance to the chicane. No curves on exit. You can be creative, use a lot of room here, go wherever you want. Into NASCAR 3 and 4. A couple different approaches to this final chicane. You come in here really low and short. You can get out wide for a little bit more braking zone, a little bit more straight line braking. See some lock up again from the 7 car. 2 big curves right here. Justin Allgaier in big trouble battling that race car.
And once again, the Burtons are together. And they've said this before 2 weeks ago when we talked to them. They said, you know what? It always seems like we end up racing near each other and against each other. And once again, now it almost comes down to these 2 for that final spot as we see more smoke coming out of the 7. He must have hit the wall.
I don't know what's going on.